Well, good morning, one and all. Happy Sunday to you. You know what that means if it's Sunday. It's Chill Out Train Sim World Sunday. And we're going to have our second scenario today. And our second scenario takes us very conveniently to another tube route, which is not a tube route, but uses tube stock. We're going to the Isle of Wight Railway today. We've got 5 scenarios in here at the moment, but we're going to concentrate on the very top one, the summer southbound scenario, operating a passenger service from Ryde Pier Head all the way down to Shanklin. All stations stop, all stations go. Let's get on with it. And Simon's going to be with us as well. We're going to talk about the Isle of Wight Railway in a little bit of detail as well. I think you'll all enjoy this ride. You know, it really is awful putting this thing in the right position sometimes. Hello, everyone.
And hello to you as well.
Hello to you as well.
Yes.
Are you back for more?
I am back for more.
What did we just do then?
I have no idea what you've done.
No, I have no idea. Something just happened then, and came on the screen. Something just happened.
So, would you like to tell us where we're at?
Certainly. Well, we have arrived here at Ryde Pier Head, and we're going to do an Isle of Wight activity for you all today.
With this lovely Class 483.
Yes, and we're going to... Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Which is a former 1938 London tube stock.
It is a former 1948 London tube stock.
38.
38. Did I say 48?
Yeah, you said 48.
I said 48. I've got the war on my mind, that's why. Actually, why have I got the war on my mind? Because we won the war in 45.
Let's not mention the war.
Let's not mention the war. Okay. So yeah, back by popular demand, because you lot loved it all last week when What route did we do last week?
I forgot.
I forgot what route we did last week as well.
Oh no, it was the Bakerloo line.
It was the Bakerloo line, yes. How ironic, we'd gone from the Bakerloo line onto the Isle of Wight line, and they're both tube stocks. Didn't the Isle of Wight stock used to work the Bakerloo line as well?
I'll just have a look.
He'll just have a look. Yeah, a lot of you said that it fits in with the chill vibe of a Sunday. So yeah, we're going to be playing. It is going to be Train Sim Sunday.
Yep, in the mid 1970s. No, hang on. They were on the Bakerloo line till about the mid 1970s, and the 1972 tube stock took over.
So there you are. It's a nice bit of cohesion. We did the Bakerloo last week, and now doing the ex-Bakerloo stock on the Isle of Wight. Although you can't see, this would have been better to do last week.
Yeah,
because for those that don't know, the Isle of Wight. For those that don't know, the Isle of Wight is a little island at the south of Great Britain.
Oh no, I tell you, sorry. They were still on the Bakerloo till the mid 1980s.
Oh, there you go. He's good sometimes, but sometimes he's
not that good.
He's not that good. What was I saying there? Oh yes, that's right. The Isle of Wight. It's a little island at the south of Great Britain, just off of the coast of Portsmouth and Southampton, and the whole line at the moment is shut.
Yeah, the last Class 483 ran on the 3rd of January 2021.
That sounds about right, doesn't it?
It was a Sunday, I know that.
It was a Sunday, so it'd be
the 3rd.
because
the 4th was the Monday.
The 4th was the Monday, that's right. And here we go, we're off. And we're off to Ryde Esplanade.
We just got to go over this pier.
Yes. Now, what we are travelling over what essentially is the English Channel here.
See, there's a question that people ask, which is the station closest to the sea? But this one's on the sea.
But then again, you can make the argument that Portsmouth Harbour is also on the sea.
It is actually, is it?
It is. Well, half of it's on the sea, half of it's not. So if you're exiting the station, you're on the sea. If you're going out of the station on the train, you're not on the sea.
I just want to make an obvious point here. Why we're on the wrong side is because the side of why we're travelling on the wrong side is that the track on the left is actually out of use.
That is correct. We should point that out. Also, Ryde Esplanade that we're coming up to is one platform at the moment. But then when we get past Ryde Esplanade, it'll become
2 tracks.
2 tracks. So yeah, the Isle of Wight. You can't travel on this now with the Isle of Wight. They have retired the 483s to be replaced by its bigger brother.
The Class 484s.
The 484s, yes.
Is ex-London Underground D-stock trains.
It certainly is. Oh, well, also, I will point out, you're going to see me do a lot of running in this video. A lot of running.
Why, you getting posters and hot dog carts and all that?
We're getting posters and tickets and ice creams. And even 10 people have left their cameras out here. Can you believe 10 people have left their cameras out
Who
here?
leaves a camera on at the station? Enthusiasts thinking, I'll sod it, call it a day.
Yeah, exactly. Those that do 24 hours at certain stations, they just leave their camera. Let's do 24 hours here.
Also, just after you leave Ryde Esplanade Station, there is actually a rail cam.
There is, yes. It's up on the right here somewhere.
Yeah, just on the right. It's between the end of the station and the footbridge you can just see in the distance.
So I would imagine, as you look through the windscreen wiper there, it's got to be on one of those 2 buildings, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's on the Esplanade building.
The Esplanade building.
Hotel, yeah.
No, the Esplanade Hotel. Good. So yeah, you can't ride these old tube stations. They have been replaced now by the 484s. And how many have they ordered of the 484s?
I think it's about 5.
They've ordered 5.
However, though, these will be in preservation apart from 483002. That's going to be scrapped.
483002 to be scrapped.
Yes.
So 6 in preservation. Because
Actually, it's 9, I think.
Oh, it's 9 in preservation. No, 10.
Oh, we don't know yet. The details are not finalised.
That's true. So next station, Ryde St John's Road.
Now the reason
Ryde St John's Road.
Now the reason why they had to have tube stock on the island is this part here, the tunnels. Now it can fit a D-stock train, but the problem is I think it's just the tunnels are so narrow, so it may not fit. But I'm guessing it does fit, to be honest.
It must do, because they did the test, what do they call it? The gauging tests and all that at night, and obviously the 484s are still in one piece. We haven't seen the photos yet of someone doing a Herbie with a 484, like, you know, and squeezing it up like this and whatnot. But yeah, you can't. Like I was saying earlier, you can't actually travel on this at the moment because they have shut the Isle of Wight line down completely
For 3 months.
for the next. Well, this goes out. When's this go out? This goes out this Sunday. So yeah, it's for the next 3 months
Till
up
the end
until
of March,
March,
April,
something
yeah.
like that. But yeah, you can't ride on this. But when you can, you'll have to do 484s down to Shanklin, and hopefully it'll be double track by then. Double the service.
Half an hour service. The only thing they're adding is a passing loop of braiding.
Yes, which we will be seeing later on.
And the improvements they're doing is basically because what I've seen with the 484s is you actually got to step onto them. So the platforms are a bit small, lower.
Yeah, so you got to raise platforms, you got to raise bridges where possible. Maybe you may not even have to raise bridges.
No.
But you may have to at some certain places. You just don't know, do you? We're not local to the Isle of Wight. We're about as far from the Isle of Wight as you could possibly get. I think this is also going to be one of the stations where you see me do a Challenge Annika style run around. Get everything you can before it's time to leave, and then when it's time to leave, jump on the train in the wrong direction. Excuse me, just come through. But I will say, a lot of people were liking the fact they heard from you last week.
Oh, that's very nice.
That is very nice. They all gave you a lot of praise. Said you were very knowledgeable.
Thank you.
See, look. There's an example. Somebody's left their camera over there. Who leaves their camera?
They weren't trying to get the 484, were they?
They probably were trying to get the 4. There's no 484 over here, though.
No.
That I'm afraid is. Are we going to do a run around here or not?
Well, you haven't got out yet, so
We
I guess
haven't got out, so I'm guessing we're not. Half of the time to go. We haven't moved yet. If we do, you will hear the Benny Hill music.
Yeah. We can't say because we can't sing it or
Actually,
tune it because
you know you can.
what is it, royalty free copyright music?
It's a copyright free music. Is the Benny Hill theme?
What?
Yeah, that movie is copyright free.
Really?
It really is. Yeah. So obviously we're not getting out here. I'm trying to think what the next station is. Lock the doors.
Mhm.
And we're off to... Is that Smallbrook Junction?
Yes, Smallbrook Junction.
Now, isn't there a preserved railway at Smallbrook Junction?
Yes, the Isle of Wight Steam Railway.
Oh, right. Not that we've ever been.
No, unfortunately, I did have plans back in probably 2019 to probably do this in the summer of 2020, and then COVID happened.
Yes, then COVID happened. We will talk zero
No more about
COVID.
that.
COVID is a nightmare.
There's more to describe it, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, you can say it. We're not monetized yet, so you can say it. Say it.
Well, we're swearing.
They may have to put in a few beeps in there for you, but like they do with your rail journeys sometimes. But they may have to put in a few swear words.
No, I'll just leave it as that, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as that. I gave him the free platform to say whatever he wants, and he decided not to say it.
Well, you never know. There's kids watching this family show.
My God, are you being considerate to people?
Yes.
Note that one down, folks. Simon Poole is being very considerate to everyone. Oh no, sorry. You are not Simon Poole. I do apologise. I'm going to let Paul Perry, one of my subscribers here, have his laugh. You didn't see what he called you, did you?
No.
You never did. So, yes, it's Ian Poole and Sheldon Poole. You are Sheldon.
That's not YouTube, is it?
Yes, that is
Oh, for
you.
fuck's sake. Don't you just love the YouTube subtitles?
I know.
Apparently, I'm also on YouTube known as Cyber Trades.
Cyber Trades.
Simon Trades.
Simon Trades, yeah.
I can't remember the rest now.
I'm pretty sure someone said that fucking twat over there or something like that. The person that kicks gates as well. Right, are we coming up to Smallbrook
Yes.
Junction here? Yes. So this on the right here, just through the window on your right. That'll be the Isle of Wight Steam Railway, yes?
Yeah. In fact, they actually are getting more of these Class 483s in preservation.
So they're getting a 483.
Yes.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
So
All they got to do then is just take it from the St John Road depot and park it over at Smallbrook. Or if there's facilities to get it on there straight away.
The only problem is, though, they can't do it at the moment while the engineer works is going on.
Exactly.
But also what they're doing is they're going to think they're going to fit a battery underneath
Oh,
it.
here he goes! Here he
All
goes!
right.
Here he goes! Hold on.
He can't get out.
He can't get out! How brilliant is that? You make a train and look at that, bang, ow!
You're going to have to use the door,
I'm going to
are
have to
you?
use the door. Here we go. I'm back in a minute, folks. Back in a minute. Exactly. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Official Trains in World business. You got to make sure we're looking for posters where we can put things on. We're looking. Oh yeah, you can go on the. Look at this. You can go on the Smallbrook. You can go on
This
the
is
railway.
the Isle of Wight
There you
Steam
go.
Railway.
We just put a route map. We put ice cream down. Is there anything down that way? Obviously not, because we went straight away. What's down this way? Excuse me, sir. Thank you very much. And there's nothing down that way. So there was just an ice cream and
Something else.
something else. A route map. That's it. Look at that. We're back in time to leave. See how good was that?
That was so quick.
That was quick. Right. What's next? The station you were talking about. I think is that Brading.
I think it's braiding next.
Looks like
Yeah.
yeah.
Braiding.
Brading, yes. I've got glasses on and I couldn't see that.
I know, the writing's so small on the screen.
I know, it's ridiculous how Share Factory need to make a facility where they can increase the writing so you can see it. Yes, we use Share Factory over here to do these. There we go, I've cleaned my glasses now. I think that says Brading. So yeah, I would imagine it says braiding.
Yeah.
Now you're also about to meet an issue here with this line as well, because from St John's Road to Shanklin is all uphill.
It is, yes.
So it's going to be slow getting this up to a good speed, but we are trying. We're getting it to 28. You may hear arguments telling this little box to get it go faster, but
and the top speed of this is 45 miles per hour.
45 miles an hour. 45, and it's got a 0.7 upgrade uphill incline.
I think on the underground network, I think it can do 50, but
yeah, there are certain places on the underground
and
where you can
apart from passing loop at Sandown, it's all single track.
It is. Now, surely that's to the detriment of the Isle of Wight Railway. Yes, I understand it's a short line between
8.5 miles.
8.5 miles from Ryde Pier Head to Shanklin. But surely, if you want to half an hour of the service, double the track. Do you not see?
The problem is that I don't think this bridge coming up is like double track.
No, you can't get double track under there. That's well, you may
be able to.
With a bit of realignment, you may be able to. But like I said, not being from the Isle of Wight, we can't.
But this is why they're storing the loop at Braiding, so they can get the half an hour service in.
So basically, every station along the line will have a loop bar Smallbrook Junction.
That's right.
And whatever's after. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of stations after Braiding, isn't there?
There's only Sandown Lake, then Shanklin.
Sandown Lake and Shanklin. But, I mean, you can easily get away with that. Someone comes down from Shanklin, waits at Braiding, and then someone can go up, can't it?
Yeah.
How many trains do you think will run this island line when it gets double tracked and they get the half an hour service run? Because it's half an hour there, half an hour back. That would only suggest 3.
I reckon it would be 3. 2 spare.
With 2 on spare. Because train A goes up, it then sits at Shanklin, and then it'll probably wait for train B, which is half an hour behind it. And then at some point along the line, probably St John's Road or somewhere like that, it'll pass train C.
Like, before 1966, this actually used to go to Bentler.
To where? So Bentner?
Bentler. Ventnor.
Oh, Ventnor. I thought you said Bender. I was about to bust a Futurama.
It's hard to say it.
I was about to bust out a Futurama clip there.
Yeah.
Something about you kissing my white shiny male ass.
But no, the line from Ryde St John's Road to Shanklin was opened on the 23rd of August, 1864.
1864? So this stretch of line here, from Ryde Pier Head to Shanklin.
No, it's from St John's Road.
Oh, St John's Road to Shanklin.
Yeah.
Is what? 2020. We're in 2021 now. That's got to be coming up for 150 years old, hasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Because Ryde Pier Head wasn't open until the 12th of July, 1880.
12th of July, 1880. So that's 100. So it is. The whole line, the whole is over 100 years old. It's just some parts are nearly 150 years old.
Yeah.
Where are we coming up to now? Braiding.
Yes, this is Braiding.
Now you said this is the station where we're going to insert this loop. You can see on your left, we've got the facility here to accommodate another loop.
Which is what's going to happen.
I'll
the
guarantee
footbridge, you can only have 1 people on that footbridge at a time.
Yeah.
But there's always made me wonder how can you install a third rail loop on the Braiding when you can't lay any more third rail
here
track?
He goes! He's off!
Oh.
He's off and he's running. Let's see if he finds anything. What are we looking for? We're looking for tickets. We're looking for... He turned around all of a sudden. Tickets, route map.
Yep.
There. Ice cream.
Yep.
We're looking for a... I don't know what he was looking at there. Is there a camera around here?
I don't think there is.
Well, we'll have a look over the footbridge.
See that footbridge?
Yep, there's the camera. And what's the bet in? There's a ticket. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the tickets. So somewhere at Ryde Pier Head was a ticket.
That you forgot to get.
Not only did we forget to get it, but somehow we've put it in and we didn't... he's having a hard time getting back in the back in the thing here. Not only did we not get it, we didn't see where it was. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think that is actually for an achievement as well. Well, achievements on Xbox, trophy on PS4. So next up, Sandown.
But as we say, right, I always wonder how they're going to install a third rail track loop at Braden since they can't lay any more third rail track.
Well, this is where I think the project comes into its own, because I do believe, if I'm right, haven't they made the 484 variants? Diesel and also...
I think they're electric only, but this is what I found out recently. The third rail for the loop is actually already there.
So, because we don't see it on this, so what we're saying, what you are saying is here, and the devs of the game may be ready for this, because Simon's about to drop a bomb on them. What you are saying is, this Isle of Wight line that they have done is not accurate. What you are saying is the Isle of Wight line that they have done is not accurate. Speak into the microphone and tell the devs exactly.
Yes, this is not accurate.
There you go. See?
So
I get the truth out in the end. I get the truth out in the end, and I always get it off him. That is my guarantee from me to you. We need to discuss next week's route, don't we?
yes, we do actually.
What would you like? I can offer you a wide variety of
We've got
routes.
a fair bit recorded.
We do. I've got the only one I've not recorded is anything Canadian or American freight.
Hey,
Exactly, yes, because the scenarios there take 2 hours, and I don't think anybody in their right mind, especially Simon, would want to sit in front of a camera for 2 hours. I think those are the kind of things you stream for.
yeah, more of a live stream than a...
So who knows, maybe Train Sim World 2 comes back to streaming.
It's possible.
Illuminati confirmed.
Now, are we coming to Sandown?
We are coming up to, well, it says Sandown. Look at this side, we got this shit heap up to 40! If it goes below 40, well, now we're fucked.
Yeah.
We are absolutely screwed. They want me to slow it down to 15 miles an hour now. I think it's a really tight timetable.
I think it's 15 miles an hour, but then you go into Sandown at 10 miles an hour.
Something like that. That sounds about right here. Where is I don't see where Sandown is. Is the icon hiding behind that 15 board? Yes, it is. You can just, if you look in the sky there, you can see. You can see that the icon there for the station of Sandown Lake. Excuse me. What was it talking about? Oh yes. So I could offer you. What can I offer you? I could offer you something German. Maybe you want to do a German activity. Maybe you'd like something French. Oh, I give you what's going on here, Si? Because is that a 483 at Sandown?
Yeah, this is the only passing loop between Ryde St John's and Shanklin at the moment.
Is it? Ah. So in essence, if you think about it, you could actually... Wait a minute, that's more than one 483 there.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
I'm not sure if they ran in multiple.
Well, now you do. Surely, though...
Well, 2 units that have been preserved are actually going to the Epidogna Railway.
I can see a route map coming up here. We're about to see a dash out here.
2 of the 483s are actually going to the Epidogna Railway, which is in London.
Yes.
And they're going to be running multiple, but with a battery underneath them as well.
So there's the route map.
The only problem is,
I see an ice cream.
Yeah. The only problem is, though, they don't actually have the facility to store them at the moment.
That is true. So once they get the facilities to store them, there's the 483. I believe that is Network Southeast
It
Livery?
is, yes. Which I think they used in the 90s.
Something like that as another route map.
Because you have a look at the 483 in like today's era, it's actually all red.
Another ice cream.
It's in a red livery like in the transport livery.
Camera. It is. Now, what's on the other side of that there for Sandown side? There was a line on the other
I think
side.
it's like an engineer's siding or something like that.
An engineer's siding.
I think, because at Sandown, I think there used to be a line that there was a junction there.
So you think it was... we're going to go back to the train now, so if there was a ticket here, we couldn't find it. Such is life, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was the terminus for the Isle of Wight Central Railway, which took you to Newport.
To Newport, South Wales. Not Newport, South Wales, Newport, Isle of Wight.
Which is the capital, is it?
The county capital. Because Isle of Wight is... Yes, it is an island, but it's still part of...
Yeah.
Us. As we say. So the next state is Lake.
Yes.
So this would be Sandown Lake. I assume.
I would think so, yeah. It's just called Lake.
Exactly. Anyway, back to the activities. What can I offer you? I can offer you like I said, I can offer you something French, something German. I can offer you an American route if you like. We've got some of the Peninsula Corridor recorded. I can offer you something British again as well. We got the East Coast Way, or
The Tees Valley Line?
The Tees Valley Line. Yes, I will say this. There is stuff on here from Trains in World, the original. They will not be featured on this channel. They've already been featured on Trains in World. I'll be just rushing through them to get them sorted so that we don't have to do them again. However, if there's something you would like to see on there, maybe I'll do them if you catch me on a good day. Who knows? Maybe someone wants to see a HST go from London Paddington to Reading.
Or Darlington to Middlesbrough.
Or Darlington to Middlesbrough. Can we do a HST from Darlington to Middlesbrough?
Guess you can.
Maybe you could. Who knows? I know I've got to do a custom scenario. So maybe we look at probably doing a custom scenario in the future. What else have I got? I'm sure there's other routes that...
You got plenty of things.
There's German, there's a French.
There will be one that you'll be waiting for when it comes out.
Oh yes, HS1. We will be buying HS1 day one of that. As soon as that comes out, that Sunday, it will be an activity. We'll do an activity with... I presume you want to do one with the Javelin as opposed to the 375.
Yeah.
You know the 375 though, they're actually cheating.
It's just a 377.
They're using the 377 model and then just reskinning it.
So here's Lake.
Yes, here is Lake.
This station opened on the 11th of May, 1987.
1987? Route map. Camera. I see, I tell you what I see ice cream in the distance, camera next to those two guys, me struggling to get out, there's the route map. There's the camera. There's the ice cream. There you are, there's the ice cream. Just one cornetto! Get out of my...
What the...
Okay. He was struggling to
he was trying to get out of here, but he can't.
Oh, and there's the ticket as well.
I think I remember seeing you play this.
Yes. Cheat!
Yeah.
Excuse me, can you let me in? Thank you.
Just see the third rail there.
Yeah, there's the third rail. That's how this train picks up its power there, the third rail.
There's like a conductor rail next to the track.
Yes. I'm sure there's other routes, though. I'm sure there is another route I'm forgetting about. There's English, there's French, there's German, there's Canadian, there's American.
It's Austria, this there.
No, there's not an Austrian route yet.
But you wouldn't be surprised if there is one.
Well, they're making a Swiss route, so if they're making a Swiss route, you wouldn't say no to Austria. I will gladly take a Vienna Hauptbahnhof to set somewhere, say, like Salzburg. Or there is a station that's further south of Salzburg, which takes you through the Styrian Mountains. I forget where that station's called though. Every single time I can remember Klagenfurt, I can remember Salzburg, I can remember Vienna.
It's not Innsbruck, is it?
It might be no. Innsbruck is the one that's furthest west, more closer to the Swiss and Liechtenstein border.
Mm-hmm.
There is another one that's further south, and I can never ever remember it. Ah.
Just to let everyone know that Lake is not the station with that was opened recently. It was actually Smallbrook Junction. That was opened in 1991.
Ah, so Smallbrook Junction's the newer station.
Yes.
But soon it'll be old compared to the traction that's going to be coming there.
Yeah.
To the line to replace it. So next up is Shanklin, the end of the line, folks. Good old Shanklin. You wouldn't think this is the only railway. Sorry, let's put railway in brackets because there is the preserve line there, the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. But it's the only sort of passenger network commuter route in the Isle of Wight. The only.
Yes.
Everything after that, you have to get a bus.
Yes.
And even to the main bus station there, you cannot get the train. How silly is that?
But also the Isle of Wight's also got the only commercial hovercraft service as well.
Now this is the Portsmouth to Ryde, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So would I be getting that if we went over to the Isle of Wight eventually? Would we be getting that?
If we do, we've got to get off at Portsmouth and Southsea to get a bus down there.
Oh yes, I know you don't. No, you do not. You can get off at Portsmouth Harbour. The hover bus picks up outside Portsmouth Harbour Station. As well, yes.
Yeah.
I should know. I have photoed that bus many a time. Many a time I have been to Portsmouth, the Hard Interchange. Yes, the bus station there is called the Hard Interchange. Get that out of your disgusting mouths, you filthy bastards.
So here's Shanklin.
Yes, here is Shanklin, end of the line. We'll go and do...
You could go a bit further down than that.
Yes, that's what they're telling me. They're telling me, oi, get further up.
You can go a bit further down.
You can do, yes, but they want me to stop here. So we'll load the passengers and then we'll... think so. There's a route map.
Now, technically, while you're looking straight ahead, you used to take you down to Ventnor.
Ventnor, there was a ticket I saw. Nothing there. I saw a camera at the other end of this 484.
Like you can see, there was another platform there, so it did used to be 2 platforms.
Yes. There's the camera. And that is 7 out of 10 cameras. So we've got to go back and find all the cameras. There it is, look at that. 483007.
That's one that's actually going to be preserved.
Is that going to be a preserved one?
I think that's the one that's going to be preserved on the Isle of Wight.
Ah, interesting. So we'll get back in. We don't know what we're going to do. There we go. We just sit here. We sit here until the activity tells us it's time to go.
Yeah.
Lock doors. No, they want me to lock the doors. Now they want me to shut the train down. Okay. Put the brake in. EP max. Key in off. Take the key out.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it down.
Lock it down.
Lock it down. This is so finicky and picky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, master key off. Oh, we're going to put the handbrake on this thing. Look at this stupid handbrake here.
Mm. But you got to think this was designed in like the late 30s.
Partially applied. Now that's releasing. There you go. That is now applied. Oh, those old things where you just used to twist it round and then let it go. Dump. Dump. Set the brake to West House Holding. And we're done. We are done, Simon. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's get 20 likes on the video. Let's get 20. Let's
20,
be nice.
yeah.
We'll play something next week. I haven't a clue which route we're going to do. We'll discuss that off camera. But do get to... We got F1 2020 tomorrow. What route Grand Prix is tomorrow? Hungarian. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to that. Describe that in one word very quickly before we end.
Bad.
Very bad indeed.